If either player does not like the cards they drew, they can shuffle them.
If you don't like the cards you draw, you have the ability to draw the cards back, but with one less card, right?
Yeah, they
exactly.
can shuffle them back into the deck and draw 5 cards this time. If they don't like their cards, they can repeat this process and draw 4 cards. Right. You cannot repeat this process after this. This is called the McGullen rule. I like to think a guy, McGullen, was playing this game.
He said, I hate my hand.
I hate the hand I drew. Let me just fucking put all these back.
Exactly. Alright. Draw 6 cards. Alright, I stated that I'm going to go first. Because I guess there might be an advantage if I go first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like my hand.
I really don't either.
No, I do like my hand, though.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope. Alright, so you do that. You take your McGullen roll.
I will take my McGullen roll.
Alright. Start phase. The attacker draws 1 card. The player that goes first does not draw on their first turn, though. You can do these in any order. Deploy a ninja. You may choose a ninja in your hand whose entrance cost is less than or equal to your turn indicator, deployed by placing it in your village. So we're currently on turn indicator 0.
Yeah.
To deploy a ninja, you must use the hand cost of the ninja. To pay the hand cost, you must move the indicated amount of cards from your hand to the chakra area with the same symbol of ninja you want to deploy. Most ninjas have a hand cost of 0, but some may have 1 or more. Only 1 ninja can be deployed each turn. You can only have 1 ninja in play with the same name. That's kind of tricky then. Play a mission. You would choose a mission in your hand whose entry cost is less than or equal to deploy a mission. Alright, so missions, I guess like trap cards, I don't know. Charge chakra. You may take any numbers of your card from your hand and move them to your chakra area. This is usually done by preparing to play a powerful jutsu during the battle. Organizational phase. Once you have more than 1 ninja in your village, you can start teaming them up. Take stronger teams. The team is a combination. Well, let me do that turn first. So I don't draw, and I'm going to.
So can you really send in a ninja this turn?
I don't think so. I'm going to continue.
Because I mean, like.
But I'm going to use my first turn, which is my mission phase. So, I'm going to start off by. I'm going to deploy Gamatatsu right there, and then I will go to my organizational phase.
I like that he costs nothing.
Once you have more than 1 ninja in your village, you can start teaming them up to make stronger teams. A team is a combination of 1 to 3 ninjas. When ninjas are in their team, they combine their power in battles. You can organize their ninjas into new teams each turn. Battle phase. Alright, I'm going to battle phase. The player that goes first skips this phase on the first turn and proceeds immediately to the end phase. I go to the end phase then. Alright. So we skip battle phase. End phase is End phase. Check for the winner. Both players. If anybody has victory conditions, they win the game. We don't have the victory conditions. But the victory conditions are if you run out of cards or if you have 10 battle rewards. You must have, if the attacker has 7 or more cards in their hand, they must discard. Alright, so basically, I don't have 7 cards in my hand, so I don't have to discard or anything. You would discard, not put them in the chakra area, by the way, so they give you that tip of putting them there. Any effects that last the end of the turn end. The attacker turn is over, and the next player turns begin. It is now your turn. Alright.
So I draw.
Yup. I'm going to just keep it on the battle phase right here, because it looks like we might need that, in the upcoming turns or whatnot. I guess I'll be able to attack you next turn. Actually, I don't know if I can attack if I have 0-0 attack. Kind of seems kind of useless, actually.
I don't know if you can attack if, like, you have nothing to attack.
I don't know.
I don't think there's direct attacks in this.
There should be, because if you take an attack directly, then I think I get 2 battle rewards instead of 1 if I was to beat you, like beat your ninja. It's in the rules. But also he has 0/0 attack, so it's another tricky thing that needs to be discussed. So let's see. Symbols removed from game. Ranks, permanent owners, village, your cards. Advanced terms. Inherit, tracking, surge. Apparently there's a Naruto tournament going on today or yesterday or something. I saw that when I was like looking up Naruto channels. Make sure we're still going and good. We're starting to lose the focus or whatnot. This is why the tripod would have been really useful in that battlefield. Put him right there. You can barely see anything really, but yeah, voice commentary at least telling you what's going on. The attacker can choose up to 3 of their teams to send out to the battlefield.
Okay. So turn markers, I would move up to turn 1, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to find that also. Teams block showdown. So if I attack you, even though he has a 0, I would get 1 reward because his attack is 4 or less. But if it's 5 or less, I would have an outstanding victory, and I'd have 2 of your top cards for the battle rewards. By the way, I would get your cards, and you would get mine. So,
Alright. How does playing a mission card work?
You can do it during the mission phase,
Alright.
but you cannot do it during the battlefield phase, which is how that works.
Can I play a mission card and then deploy a ninja?
Yeah, you can do it in any step it said.
Alright.
But the one thing that I want to know is if you move your turn marker up, though.
I think I would, because I mean now I went from the initial turn to turn 1.
Each player village turn cares. At the end of each of your turns, it moves up to 1.
Okay. So I'm still at 0.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm going to do the Ame Orphans.
Yeah, so next turn mine would be 1, and then yours would still be 0, but then even though you end your turn now, then it would be 1, and then I'm already at 1 now, so.
So if I do the Ame Orphans effect, if you control less ninjas than your opponent, search your deck for 1 rain ninja card, reveal it and move it to your hand. If the ninja has sacrifice, you can move your turn marker up 1.
Can you say that real quick?
Yeah.
Alright. You can't use it.
I can't?
You have to be on turn 2, and you have to have 1 card in your chakra area to throw away.
How does that work?
It says it right. The little shuriken is your turn indicator.
Yeah.
And then the hand is how many cards you have to discard from your hand to the chakra area.
Oh.
Yeah. But if it was a jutsu, then it would use the jutsus in the chakra area. Mission cards, you take them from your hand to the chakra area. But you can also charge your chakra at any time. So that's how that would play out also.
Alright. Well, I can't do anything then, so.
Alright. Hands out. Alright. My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You use this.
You
so
drew,
I
right?
Remember. Yeah, I drew.
Alright, so I'm at turn 1 now. Turn marker 1.
No, you're at 2.
No, I'm at 1 because I ended my turn last turn, so it'd be at 1. And then at the end of this turn, it'd be 2.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of each turn, you would move it up. I am going to... It seems like you really need to, prolong the game to get to your best cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. I'm going to put out 1. I'm going to put out a Messenger Ninja. And his ability says, during your mission phase, you can reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. If there are 1 or more ninjas with an entrance cost of 1 or less and a lightning symbol, you can discard this ninja. In that case, put 1 of them in play and return the rest and shuffle your deck. If not, shuffle the revealed cards into your deck. So I can put 1 of them in play if they have a 1 or less ability. So I'm going to reveal my top 6 cards to you, Johnny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My 6 cards were Wind Style, Toad Water Pistol, Wind Style, Toad Water Pistol, Toad Mouth Trap, Gamma, Eyes of the Sage, and Konohamaru. So I'm going to put down Gamma, who has the 0/0 for his 2 entrance costs or less. Yeah, his entrance cost, which would be the turn indicator. So I summon him by discarding this card. Discard this ninja. Alright, so I would discard this guy, put him in my discard pile. I guess upside down. Or maybe, yeah, upside down. And then I take my deck and I shuffle it around a little bit. And whatnot. And I'm going to I guess put this guy on top of this guy. And then I'm going to go to the battle phase. And I attack you directly.
What does that do?
And since you have nobody defending you, that means since he has the attack of 4, you would give me 1 battle reward.
Alright.
So like,
how does that work?
You just take the top card. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to look at it, but so I have 1 battle reward, and I'm 9 away from victory. I guess that's how the game is really brought out to make it last longer, because you need 10 of these things.
Yeah.
It looks like, from what I was reading in the rules, that you don't need to send out a group of ninjas if you don't want to, but it does, help your chances of not, because I guess you wouldn't get the battle reward at that point. If you sent them out and fought and he lost, then you wouldn't get it unless the ninja was defeated and killed or whatever. So, I'm in my turn there. I'm at turn indicator 2. You're at turn indicator 1, by the way. So,
My turn.
You end your turn?
I can't do anything.
Alright. I'm at turn 2. You're at turn 2 now also.
Yeah.
Alright. I draw. And I don't have that really anything that good on me. I'm going to deploy a Messenger Ninja, and I'm going to use his ability again, which is to reveal the first 6 cards in my deck to you. And then if one of them has the entrance cost of 1 or 0, which, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. 1 or 0, then I could do it, but I can't, so I just have to shuffle them back into my deck. So he's a really useless card because he has 0/0 attack, unless he is injured. So some people are better injured apparently. Like I guess usually Naruto's better injured, I guess. Do you have a card that's better injured also?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Naruto's better injured too. So
how do you know if they're better injured?
You see the side, like the one on top. If you remove it sideways, then you could see the number much clearer. See what I mean? Like this one right here, that's the injured.
Oh, so the one facing up is injured.
Yeah, the one facing up is injured because you would move it sideways like this, and you could see the numbers better that way, right?
I guess, yeah.
But then if you attack normally for 0, then
Okay, so like, I don't understand. Why is it like, I'm gonna just call out one of my guys' things.
Alright.
So like, the one facing sideways.
Yeah.
Is 6-4. What does that mean?
That's his attack. But the first one is if he was the head ninja. So if he's the head ninja, he has 6 bonus attack to the team.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's the side ninja, then he does +4 to the team. So he's one that's better to have as the head ninja than the side ninja. Like right here, this guy has 0 support, but he has 4 leader.
Oh.
So if I had him behind this guy, it'd be 0-0 attack for both of them.
Okay. I think I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, no, none of my guys are bad or injured.
I'll attack you.
Okay. Take a card.
Take a card.
Any card. Preferably the top one.
Preferably attack. No little sound effects. Alright, so you're now on turn indicator 2. I'm on 3.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I could see the advantage there going first also.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, if you... I guess, you know, your deck is more of higher end cards though, right? You know, when you get to the later numbers like 9 and all them, you'd really be wrecking.
Yeah, I feel like once I get to like at least like 5, I'll be good.
And I mean, you'll survive that because cards like this typically are pretty weak, so they wouldn't. It looks like Naruto's like a rush deck, kind of.
Kind of.
Because he has that messenger guy where you can just reveal the top 6 and then switch out for someone good, like Gamma, who's pretty decent. You can also use these like.
How does the chakra work? How do I put stuff in the chakra area?
You would just put it in the chakra area like that. Now you have to put it face up, by the way, because some chakra, like mine right here, says that it needs to use 2 of the lightning symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Alright, so if I just put like that there, now I can use the Amy Orphans thing. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that you're on turn indicator 2, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's the hand cost? 1?
What do you mean?
The little hand symbol, like the card symbol. Right there. It says 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's in the chakra area,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So if you use a jutsu, it'd be charged, you know, whatever that symbol is.
Oh, okay. But what if I'm just using a mission card?
Then you have to.
So I don't discard?
You do. You still do.
Oh, okay.
No, it goes in the chakra area. Because it's now charged.
Oh.
But if you were using a jutsu card, then whatever you used in the chakra area would go to the discard pile instead.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So what is the effect of that ninja card?
If you control less ninjas than your opponent, search your deck for 1 rain ninja card, reveal it, and move it to your hand. If that ninja has sacrificed, you can move your turn marker up 1.
That's pretty useful. So, I mean, if you find a guy with a sacrifice on him.
It's looking like almost all of them have sacrifice.
Huh.
Because it's like pain or whatever, so it's like...
The fact that Naruto's still getting is like just beyond me. He looks like he's a Sanin or basically almost a Hokage, and he's getting with really good stats.
So I'm gonna do Pain Petropath.
Ooh.
And he has sacrifice.
So you move your turn marker up. Another one.
Another one.
So
this is
at
discarding.
least they give you a lot of turn markers too. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I was just using a quarter. So
And
you're now on the same turn marker that I would be right now if I was taking my turn. So you're
Yeah.
on 3. What?
Yeah, I'm on 3.
So that helps you out a bunch.
And then I'm gonna bring him out.
Oh dang!
Yeah. And
What's his ability? Whatever.
his EOJ. He has sacrifice, which is, it just says 1 ninja or client.
Let me read that real quick. It might be under.
Does that mean I have to get rid of 1 to play him?
I'm gonna read that. Let me find it real quick. Sacrifice. As an additional cost to play this ninja, you must remove from game the designated cards from your village or battlefield. A ninja card in your reinforcement stack with sacrifice can be put in play during your mission phase by meeting its sacrifice and all its entrance requirements, or there are no effects on the chain.
Well, then I can't play him.
You said like all your cards have sacrifice. That's weird.
Yeah, like almost all of them do.
Are they only the
Like none of like.
Are they only the pain ones?
Yeah, like almost.
I think it might be the pain ones. That's why. Because the pain ones, you'd have to like sacrifice another pain.
Yeah.
What's a sacrifice though? Does it say anything on a sacrifice?
Yeah. It says sacrifice one ninja or client.
From your village or battlefield, but
I don't have any either.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Good job, Pain. I feel like that would be really useful in the battlefield stage, though.
Yeah.
I think like if you're fighting me and he gets taken out, then you could just swap him out for another one, and he'd still have all of his health or whatnot. So.
All right. So I end my turn.
I draw. And
since I end my turn, I move up, right?
Yeah, so you'd be at 4.
Yeah.
So
that was actually really helpful.
Yeah, I use Messenger Ninja to see his ability. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to swap him out for... well, does this chain... No, it doesn't chain. So I can't do it, so he's still null and void, basically. Yeah, so he's still kind of null and void. Can't use him. But I did get a good card. Not really good, but Konohamaru. So I'm going to add Konohamaru to my village, and I'm going to stack him to Messenger Ninja. They're going to be buddy-buddies.
See, how does that work? Like,
you would just put them on top. And then see how this, like the one on the right, you would add it to the top left. So even though they have 0, it's only a 1 and a 4.
So you can have like multiple teams out.
You can have up to 3 on the battlefield, but you can have more than 3 on your village. But you can't have more than, like I can't put out another Messenger Ninja even though I have one, because it conflicts with having more than one name. But if you have a card with a clone status, like Naruto's, then you can put out those clones, but I don't think there's that many in this deck. I am going to charge my chakra by putting Gamatatsu in my chakra area. And then I'm going to use the Succeeded Will of Fire. If you control only Leaf Ninjas and you have 3 or less cards in your hand, draw until you have 4 cards in your hand. So I'm going to use that, and then I'll put my my Summoning Jutsu in the chakra area so I draw 2 cards. Alright.
Okay. What if a mission card says permanent? That means it stays up there, right?
Time to read the rule book.
That's like a continuous
I
spell.
believe it is.
Yeah, because this one says effect when you put in play a void ninja, place 1 coin on
Permanent.
this card.
Mission cards with the keyword stay in play when they resolve from the chain. They usually provide an ongoing effect or a usable effect. Missions card with permanent come in play with X coins usually. At the start of each of your turns, you can remove one of those coins from the game. But
yeah, so like it seems like that's pretty legit.
yeah. So some cards really do help you out a ton.
Like a continuous spell card.
Yep. I'm going to. Actually, I wouldn't have. By the way, even because it's mission phase, I would just deploy him, but I'd have to go to organizational phase to move him up. It's just a stupid another phase, I guess, before battle phase. I go to battle phase. Gamma and Konohamaru is going to wreck your day.
Awesome.
So I get 2 rewards. I'm at 4 now. So, I end my turn. I'm at 4, and you're at 4.
I'm gonna draw.
So, I feel like now that we're reaching the 5 or whatnot, it's about to get really intense with the pain and those guys.
Yeah, we're getting close. The Naruto game is really confusing.
Really?
Seems like it is. Like, yeah.
Probably because it's just the first time I played it in a very long time, though. Because, I mean, there's a lot of like extra stuff. It looks like too, though. Now that like tracking, surge, squad.
And see, like this says,
platoons.
it's like one of the jutsu says requirements is Renegon plus a ninjutsu. But none of the cards say ninjutsu on them.
Something that throws me off is that it says that there's something called a reinforcement deck. So I think we might have like made a boo-boo.
No, we didn't.
Is your pain card reinforcement?
What do you mean?
Does it say reinforcement on it?
No.
A ninja card with this characteristic has a different border and cannot be put into a deck unless you put into your reinforcement deck. You can put
That was those
the 2 ones with the 2 names or whatever. Like how it would have Kakashi and Pakun or something like that.
I think,
or Naruto and Sakura.
I think so. That, or I think it was you remember those cards we drew that I said looked really weird? Because they didn't have like all this stuff. It just had the. It wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. It was in the yeah, those.
These?
Yeah.
Take a look real quick.
Like they didn't have like any border on them.
Must be a newer card or something.
I said they looked like the old cards.
Well, that's because they were older people, but. I'm not seeing them in here. I think they were in those, honestly.
Were they in the gym?
Because these are Broken Promises. They're not as new as these would be. So. And this is a newer playbook also, so. Let's see. Tell you're right here. Ambush, no. Wait, I think I saw one right here, though. Let's see. Pakun. There's gotta be one with like 2 names on it or something, though. Let's see. Probably not Mystic, though. Kakashi or whatnot, so. Check Kakashi's out real quick. I think it was in Kakashi's, honestly. Let's see, Kakashi. Yeah, I ran by it too fast on this this tin real quick. Naruto, Pakun. I don't know. I think it's the ninjas with 2 names. What was it called?
What? I don't even remember what we were looking for, to be honest.
Reinforcement, right?
Yeah, something like that.
says they have a different border. And this border is purple. So, I'm going to guess it's the purple borders. But it is your turn, sir.
Okay, so I don't even know. But I have to discard a card.
Why? Because you're using a mission, or?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I have more than 7 cards. When I discard a card, I can put a thing in my chakra area before I do that, right?
Yeah, you can charge a chakra at any time you want. You can put as many cards in your chakra as you want. But only one ninja per turn.
Well then, I'm gonna do him in there, and then I'm gonna end my turn. And I only have 7 cards. That means I move up a thing, so I'm at 5 now.
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright. My turn. I draw. And I will... You say you're at 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
4. No, wouldn't I be at 5? Trying to think. Because we'd be on the same, right?
Yeah, we're on the same because I used that ninja
Yeah,
card.
we're both on 4. And then I move to 5 end of my turn. I didn't draw that well this turn, and I got 3 of the same copy of a stupid card. I don't have that. So I'm going to attack you with Konohamaru and Gamma from a battlefield phase. Bama Lama. Take 2 more.
See, how does that's confusing to me. How can you have 2 teams out at the same time?
You can have up to 3.
Up to 3 teams? Yeah. I thought you could only have 1 team out, but it can have up to 3 people.
No, you can have up to 3 teams up attacking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the rules. Now you can have more than 9 people out. You know what I mean? But you can only have 3 teams of them. So you couldn't have all 9 go out and attack. It can only be 3 set up teams.
Oh.
Or it could be like 1 individual person. But that's I guess where the game would get really tricky at, because like you'd have to decide who you're gonna block. You know what I mean? So that's that. And my turn. And I'm up to 5. So
see, I'm at 5 as well. And that means, okay, so I was reading this.
2, 4, 6. I'm at 6 right now, by the way, when it comes to battle rewards.
Yeah.
So
it's about to get serious though, because it says here, any card with ambush on it. During your mission phase, if a ninja card with this characteristic is in your chakra area, you can deploy it. This counts as a deployment entrance, and hand costs must be met. Alright.
But do you have to be on the same turn marker, though? That's the question. As the deployment.
Yeah, it has to. All the deployment markers have to be met. So that means.
So I guess where it would be really useful. Just put them in your chakra and then just deploy more than 1 ninja a turn.
Well, see, it says here, entrance and hand cost must be met, and the 1 ninja per turn rule applies.
So alright, so then I wouldn't.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna let me play two at once, but I guess it doesn't.
What's his attack, by the way?
7.
I'm about to get real.
Yeah, it's about to get
real.
He's gonna attack the buddy Konohamaru.
Well, you don't get to pick who I attack. I get to. Are you going to battlefield phase?
Let me see if I have any jutsu cards. What do those do?
I got a jutsu card.
Oh, I'm gonna set down a mission card at least. Permanent effect: when you play 1 void ninja, place 1 coin on this card. Okay, well, doesn't do anything because I activated it after I played him. But he's gonna attack or whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna bring out bring my buddy Konohamaru. But I'm gonna use collaboration ninjutsu. No, wait. Yeah, never mind, I can't do that. So he's dead because you got 7, he's got 1. So that'd be an outstanding victory. So that means that instead of being injured, he'd just be dead because it's more than 4 damage, by the way.
Oh.
So, or he'd go discard pile, and then he would take 1 damage. By the way, that's a rule. If they're in a group, and you have more than 4 or more, you get 2 battle rewards. By the way.
Oh, cool.
Actually, let me check that. You might only get 1.
I don't know how it works. So.
Let's just make sure. Quick battle phase. Send out blockers team. Change showdown. The team is not blocked. The team is blocked. If the difference between those 2 teams is 4 or less, the winning team wins a victory. The losing team head ninja receives 1 damage. If the difference between the 2 numbers is 5 or more, the winning team wins an outstanding victory. And the losing team head ninja receives 2 damage. So he's dead. That guy I put there. And all the ninjas receive 1 damage. If the team power of those 2 teams is tied, both head ninjas receive 1 damage.
Okay. Oh, I do have somebody that's better injured. I just drew him though, so.
Do you get a victory? Do you get a reward thing though?
What do you mean? I took out one of your guys. Shouldn't that be a reward?
I don't think it is.
Is only direct attack reward?
I think it's only direct attack.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Let me look that up real quick on the internet. Naruto showdown battle phase rules. Should have put that. Naruto CCG rulebook. Let's see. Watch this be just this rulebook that we were reading, by the way. Oh, this is an old school rulebook, so it's like not even going to be as updated, probably. Let's see. Charge Chakra. Ninja on routines 4 more ninjas. Alright, growth. Create a deck. 10 ninja cards. 10 other ninja. Oh, so they're telling you usually you want to have 10 ninja cards with 0 entrance cost, by the way. 10 other ninjas, 10 jutsus, 10 missions. So you want to have at least 40 cards. I'm going to check these decks after. Because maybe we need to put some in the reinforcement deck, which is what they talk about. Or maybe they just gave us extra cards. That's what I'm thinking too. Let's see. Showdown. Non-battling teams. Battling teams. Fire Mars Imagery. Both teams should know. So it's only if you attack me directly. It looks like. Yep, the team has to not be blocked. The attacker chooses one of their teams at a time to resolve the team's battle in one of the following ways. The team is not blocked. Calculate team power. Team is blocked. So, all right. So there's that. So he's dead. He's injured. He's actually gains 1 power. Look at that. Or no, he loses 1 power. -1/1. What? Look, -1/1. He's actually weaker with the team. That guy's useless. All right. So, you gonna end your turn now that the battle's over?
Yeah.
All right. I draw, and
Take your reward card back because.
Oh yeah. Actually, I end up drawing this one. hopefully. Maybe.
Oh no, you get to stand out there and look for a kid.
People getting all triggered. Alright, my turn. Alright, you moved your thing up to 5, right?
No, I didn't move it up.
Alright, move it up then.
I'm at 6.
Senjutsu. So I'm gonna use the Sage Returns. And I gotta put one card in my chalk area, which will be one of these stupid cards I have like 3 of. It says to search my deck for 1 Ninja Toad. You tell him! Yeah, tell him again! You get 1 Ninja Toad. I get 1 Ninja Toad out of my deck.
So, like 50 of those things.
I got a bunch of these things. The question is, which one do I want to get? This guy's actually freaking useful. Gummy Hero. What the heck? Gummy Hero. I actually think some of these are this powerful. An Oil Ninja. Do I have an Oil Ninja? Are you serious? Fix an Oil Ninja.
I think Dry uses oils. Remember, because he uses like toad oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Then the other one ignites it.
I don't know if he has oil. I guess I would say right here, valid. Ninja Toad, Toad family. Minus 1 entrance cost also. Marker hand cost. Shima. It has to be a Ninja Toad, which is the other tricky part behind all this. Who has oil?
No one does.
That's what I'm like a little confused about now. Senjutsu. Control Oil Ninja. Lightning, Senjutsu. This card can have put in play that should have an oil. Who has oil? That's the question. If you were to name off all the ninjas who would have oil, who would it be? Requirements oil. Requirements oil. If you're telling me that this one card has oil. He doesn't have oil.
Well, see, also the thing is, some of the requirements say ninjutsu, and none of the cards say ninjutsu on them.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, Itachi can obviously use ninjutsu, right?
Yeah.
So it says Akatsuki, Road Ninja, Jonin, Male, Sharingan Eye, Ambush. It doesn't say that he can use ninjutsu.
Still be able to use it if it fits all of its requirements.
Oh, wait, no, I just found it. Okay, inside the little star thing right there, where the attack is, it either says ninjutsu or genjutsu.
Oil. Yeah, because it's right there, guys. It says oil. So that means it's freaking, all these guys got freaking oil. Pretty much at that point. So I'm going to get my Gami Hero out here. Gami Hero's out here. I reveal him to you.
Awesome.
I'll shuffle my deck in a minute. And now that I got him revealed, shuffle your deck. If you control Senjutsu and it costs less than your turn mark, you put it in play. Otherwise, throw the Ninja Toad to your hand. So it's in my hand because I don't have a Senjutsu guy on me. At least I believe I don't. Nope, I don't.
I would hope none of those guys could use Sage Jutsu.
Hey, you don't know, they're gangsters.
Alright. Freaking Messenger Ninja.
So,
busting out the...
Let me make sure. Let me read the rules real quick. Because this guy has a thing that says, Ninja Toad Ninja cards in your hand get -1 entrance cost. Now, let me see where entrance costs E. Oh, so the entrance cost is your turn indicator. And then hand cost is, little hand icon. So, I still have to discard 1 card to my chalk area to bring this guy out, which will be another one of these stupid Toad Sage things. So, Gamahiro is now on the field. He has an 8-2 attack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my organizational phase, clearly. Bring him out. Gamma's right here. And Gamahiro's right here. I'm going to send both of these guys out here. And you get to pick who you want to block.
What do you mean?
Because you got to pick which one you want to block. Because I got 2 of them on the field. Now,
So,
he's got an 8 and he's got a 4.
So what does that mean? Like, does it matter which one I block? Like,
I mean,
will he get killed if I block one or the other?
I mean, how much is his attack?
He's got 7-2.
Well, that means if he faced Gamahiro, he'd lose 1 health. But if he faced Gamma, he would beat Gamma. But that means you would take 2 of the victory rewards. You know what I mean?
Well, then I would block the guy that would take 2 victory rewards.
Well, when you do that, Jutsu time. Ninja Toad. Requirements, Ninja Toad. Target one ninja opposing the user. Effects. Injure the target. But if I use the combination, I don't know if I use the combination because I don't have anybody else. Besides sacrifice,
You said we can charge chakra at any time, right?
only during your mission phase.
Alright.
Now here's what I'm trying to figure out. See here it has 2 lightning, but it says 1 or 8, or 1 or 4. So I'm trying to figure out if it's if it's just 2 lightning and then a random 1. So I'm guessing I would throw away 3 chakra.
I think if you do the 4...
If it's 4 randoms. But if I use the 3 lightning and 1 random...
I have no idea what that...
I'm going to say that's what it is, because it says 3 lightning, and then...
It says 2 lightning.
Oh yeah, well 2 lightning and then 1 or 4 randoms. So if I use 4 randoms, it doesn't need to be lightning at all. But if I do use lightning, I have to throw away 1 random extra also. So I'm going to just do the 3 lightnings in general, because I got that. So that's destroyed. So here, this is where technically I would put this at the bottom. Are you going to use the jutsu also?
No, I cannot.
Alright.
Because all my jutsu say requirement fucking Renegon.
So this guy's going to take 1 damage. So he goes sideways.
He goes sideways.
Yeah, what's his attack now?
5.
Alright, so this guy would still get injured. And he would just get injured and that's it. So, alright. But this guy would, or no. You're facing this guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it's 5, then he would die. And then I would just get 1 battle roll.
How would he die?
Because he's injured. So,
Oh.
yeah. And then I just use 1 battle roll.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that confusing.
It is a little bit.
3, 6,
That means I'm
7.
not. That basically means I'm not going to be able to keep anybody on the field. Basically.
Well, I mean, if you have a really tough guy coming up soon, and then you got
All my
jutsus.
really tough guys require a sacrifice. Like next turn, I probably could have brought out like Nagato or Pain,
Yeah.
but they all say sacrifice. 1 ninja.
Do you not have any of those, like, the animals? You didn't draw any of the animals.
Yeah, I drew 1 animal.
Because I guess that's where that would have came in.
Yeah, I just drew that last turn, but it says, but his is only 2, so I mean, so he would still get wrecked.
I mean, but then he could still get on the field, though. You just wouldn't have to defend with him. You could have just kept him in your village. So,
I have no idea.
well, I'm going to end my turn. We're now at turn marker 6.
Oh, so I draw.
So, you're at turn marker 6, right, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wait, I'm supposed to be 1 ahead of you.
No,
Yeah.
not until you're supposed to be the same as me now.
Oh yeah.
Because you did that, so.
Yeah. This game's confusing me.
I just want to get to 7 because I got a really good
Well, I mean, I got a really good card in my hand too.
Is it
but...
your? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah,
since
he
the
was my
second
first
turn.
draw.
Yeah, and like I was just about to bring him out, but you took out what's his name?
That guy right there for you watching, in case you can't see it that well, because live streaming. So
like. I guess I can bring him out, but I can't really do anything with him. But this gets a coin. We're just gonna use these as coins.
all right,
And yeah, I can't do anything.
you could still attack, but I mean, might get injured.
Yeah, because you can just choose what's his name to block.
Sure.
So I'm not gonna attack.
All right, I draw, and I will.
See, these guys, like, the Akatsuki guys, like, Hitachi and them, they would have been useful if that ambush would let you do more than one person.
Yeah, well, that's why.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because you could use it during battle phase, and that's how you could easily swap out people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. So I guess if, like, I got a bunch of them and I put them, like, all in there.
Yeah, I'm bringing out Gamakichi. And he's going to make Gamahiro's team attack a 10.
Alright.
And I'm going to attack you with Gamahiro.
Okay.
So you can defend or not, but then you'll have one battle award left to lose.
Well, if I defend, what does that do?
You won't lose any battle awards. Then.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Boom! Well, what was his attack?
His attack was 6.
So that's 4 exactly.
Well,
so
the thing is 5 or more.
Yeah, so he just only get injured.
Yeah.
So you don't lose that thing.
That
All
puts
right.
him down to 3.
Yeah, the 3. Alright, and my turn, I'm at 7. Thank God, I'm ready to drop somebody on you.
Alright, well, you know who I'm bringing out. So I gotta sacrifice him to bring out Pain.
Oh, dang.
We're gonna charge up some chakra with Nagato's.
Oh, dang. Killing off Nagatos. I feel like you could have used those cards a lot earlier, though.
Well, I didn't just draw them until recently.
Oh.
Like, if I'd have drew those on the first turn, I'd have had a card the first turn and I'd have been okay. But I didn't draw. The first cards I drew all had, like, I drew Itachi, I drew Kimisei, and I drew the
That's where
Jutsus.
the mahogany roll comes in, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
What's the name of that roll again? That really weird name to it.
Alright, and
The
so
mulligan
another
roll. The mulligan roll.
another coin.
I don't like drawing my hand, so I'm going to use the mulligan roll.
So another
Alright.
coin goes on that.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what that effect does.
Well, see, it's interesting because it's like ridiculous once you get 10 up there. Because once you get 10 up there, you can take 10 or more up there, move your opponent's turn marker to 0.
That could be really useful, like end game.
Yeah, like if I'd have put that out on the very first turn and had like some cards that I could have played, that'd have been really helpful.
Yeah. I use Mystical Space Typhoon. Destroy your field spell, whatever that would technically be. But it's still your turn, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the battle phase.
Oh, dang.
Which is where you can use Jutsus, right?
Yes.
Well, Pain's coming out, and since he has Renegon and Ninjutsu, I'm gonna use the Mind of Pain.
Alright.
So I have to discard,
I
right?
can't use any jutsus, so, yeah, you would discard how many? Let me help you out a little bit. 1 or 2 of your choosing chakra. So it doesn't need to have an effect.
See, what am I supposed to be on? Am I supposed to be on 6?
You're supposed to be on 7, same thing as me.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, and so just discard those 2?
Yeah.
Okay. And randomly remove a card from your opponent's hand from the game. If that card's entrance cost is greater than or equal to the target's, discard the target. Otherwise, injure the target. Okay.
Pick wisely.
Yeah, I know, because one of them is like Naruto, and I know he's got to be higher than everybody on the field. I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
But you get him back next turn.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm a hero.
So he's injured.
No, he's out of here.
Oh, he's out. He's dead.
Naruto's cost is higher than
So
Gamahiro's,
Naruto
right?
just be in the banished area.
Basically, yeah.
I don't even know where that would be yet, but so all right.
And I'm still attacking. So whoever you want to block.
Well, actually, you'd have to use the jutsu during the battle already. So I was gonna block with him anyways.
Oh.
But like, say if I was hitting with him instead,
Mm-hmm.
then you would have had to waited till we started battle. But
Okay.
so what's his attack?
8.
8, 4 to 3. So he dead.
Yeah, he's out of here.
He dead. All right.
And how many rewards do I don't
You
get
don't get
any
any words.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You end your turn.
no, you get your card back.
Oh, cool. Thank God.
I end my turn.
We're about to get real. I can sense
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 8.
Alright, I draw. And I'm going to do.
You're gonna do.
I'm going to you're gonna hate me for this.
I probably am.
I'm gonna put down Naruto. His hand cost is 1, so I'm getting rid of Gamma. But he has effect. When this ninja is put in play, change the power of up to 3 target ninjas to 0 and have their effects negated
What?
during this turn. So only during this turn.
But that's like
That's
automatic kill them.
That's automatic kill. So all right. So
Okay. So you can activate abilities at any time, right?
no,
No. Well, fuck.
I think it has to.
I was about to.
It has to be during your turn.
I was about to take Naruto out of here.
You would have had to move your turn marker all the way down to like 7, by the way, or 0, because you have to sacrifice 7, right? Or no,
That wouldn't
bring
have
down to 1.
Yeah, that wouldn't have bothered me, though.
Well, it's time to do.
It's time to
Naruto,
correct.
Naruto and Gamma are coming out. Are you gonna defend?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Naruto kill you.
I thought I get to choose which one I block.
Oh yeah, you do.
Well, see, how many cards do you get?
Naruto will give me 2. Gamma will give me 1, and I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the game technically would not end.
Either way.
Either way.
See, what I'm gonna do is...
But he'd be injured, so he might have less attack. Or more, I don't know what his is.
No,
Naruto gets more when he's
Yeah,
injured.
he gets less. He gets 1 less.
Alright, well. What are you gonna do? You gonna lose him, or are you gonna gain him?
No, I'm gonna just let him get injured. And
Alright.
let you get 2, because that makes more sense in the end than
Alright.
losing a whole character.
Alright, 1 battle reward left to gain. I conclude my turn, bringing it up to 8.
I draw.
Alright, sir.
And of course I drew another pain.
I wonder what this black and gold Kakashi, his thing is. He's a 4. So in the 4th turn marker, you can bring out this really awesome looking black and gold Kakashi. I'm gonna make a deck just for him. He's a fire deck, so get all my shine guns and whatnot together for that.
See, that doesn't help any. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would the Chimera not bring, like, help the team at all?
What do you mean?
Like, his attack is 2-0. So that means he wouldn't, like...
He'd be a leader.
Yeah, but that doesn't. It seems like you would get the animal path of pain out, and then put some like Chimera and Chameleon or something on his team.
I don't know. Well, maybe because when he's defeated, he's still on the field technically, because it says that when this ninja card is defeated, you can place one Chimera ninja coin in play with the same attack as him, basically. So if he's defeated, he still goes back on the field.
Yeah.
One more time at least.
I'm gonna get rid of these two things.
All right.
And it says if you get rid of two or more. Oh wait, I don't think I actually have to get rid of them. No, I don't have to get rid of them.
What does it say?
It says
If you have two or more.
if you have two plus, move the bottom card of your deck to your hand. 10 plus.
Reset.
Yeah. This mission card cannot be affected by opponent's mission cards.
Nice.
Oh.
It's a pretty good card, actually. All right.
Yeah, it says attacker to slash mission. Remove any number. Oh, you do have to remove them. If you didn't have to remove them, that'd be like ridiculously overpowered too.
I'd say.
Alright, so I get the bottom.
They said
card.
that the only way this game is unbalanced is apparently there was like an Itachi deck that came out.
Yeah.
But it was like one of those platoon decks where it had Itachi and Kisame, and it was really overpowered apparently. But I mean, I guess they don't sell that anymore. So I'm still surprised they sell booster boxes, honestly. Especially having the fucking gold one of Kakashi one up.
Okay.
I'm just glad they still make these. I mean, they don't, but they still sell them.
Can he still attack while he's injured?
Yeah, he can still attack.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, then I'm gonna charge my chakra and I'm gonna attack
Alright.
him.
I'm gonna defend with a boy Naruto.
Alright, well I'm gonna use my jutsu, hologram. Requirements, Akatsuki, which pain is. Search your deck for one Akatsuki ninja card with an entrance cost less than your turn marker and move it to the user's team in any position, then move the user to the bottom of its owner's deck.
That seems really useful then.
So like, wait, so how does that work?
So you would take... and that would go really good with that card, by the way, if you didn't use the effect already. But, hologram, Akatsuki. Search your deck for one Akatsuki ninja card with entrance cost less than your turn marker. What's your turn marker at?
8.
So...
Well, actually, is it supposed to be a 9?
No, it's supposed to be
No,
8.
yeah,
It's
8.
supposed to be 8. So 7, like 8, less than 8, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 or above, or less.
And he
And then-
basically just helps him attack.
Move it into the user's team in any position, so he can actually go in front of him also.
Alright.
And then at the end of the turn, move him to the bottom of the deck. So.
Awesome.
All right.
Wow.
Because I'm not blocking your jutsu with another jutsu, so you're good there. But I mean, you can chain jutsus back to back to back apparently, which is where you're getting really intense.
So basically, I just need somebody to get him more powerful than your 7, which he's already at 7.
Yeah.
So.
Or for defense, is already a 7.
Yeah, for injured, he's at 7-2.
Yep. All right.
See if there's anybody that can make you stronger than ours.
So that's a long-term successful deck. It looks like.
Yeah. Looking like it'll take a while to get you like built up.
But once you get there, you never stop.
Basically.
I'm just excited to get the Sasuke and Naruto like starter decks from like a very long time ago, because I want to see how those played out. Yeah, before all these crazy rules came in. So.
He only has 1. I'm gonna bring out Pain Animal Path.
Alright.
I'll still leave that Deva path in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
As the lead. So then he becomes 10.
Alright.
So Naruto would be injured.
He'd be injured. And that's it.
Yeah.
But he's not a more powerful ninja, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome to Naruto. Alright.
That literally makes no sense to me. Like, Nagato's like that too.
Who?
Nagato. He's at 1 attack when he's like not injured, but when he becomes injured, he's at 4 attack.
It's nice.
So
You're in your
he
turn.
like triples his strength. That's ridiculous.
You're in your turn.
Yeah, I'm in my turn.
I draw. Now I own a Senjutsu. Is he a Senjutsu? He is a Senjutsu.
Yeah, because he's in Sage.
Yes. I'm use Sage's Training Ground. Throw this card away, by the way. Don't forget to move your turn marker up to 9, by the way. Search your deck for a Naruto card. Reveal it. Then move it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. If you control a ninja with a Senjutsu, draw 1 card. So, I give it 1 Naruto from my deck. Watch it be like the next one I was going to draw. I think there's only 1 other Naruto in this deck, by the way. Yep, right here. So, yeah, I shuffle my deck or whatnot. And I draw 1 extra card. You're not allowed to see that one, though. And I'm going to do. This card is really useful, by the way. This Naruto card, I'm going to read it to you real quick.
Okay.
When this card's deployed, randomly select one of your opponent's battle rewards and move it to your hand. Think about that. Think about that.
It's a little ridiculous.
I mean, all the cards kind of ridiculous at this point, too, but... so something very interesting I want to read real quick is that the clone status. Let me find the clone status roll.
See, like, the ambush thing is stupid. Because, like, during your mission phase, you can only do it. So that means during your turn, I can't even pull out a card with ambush on it.
I mean, you could do it during your attack, too, though, right?
Huh?
Couldn't you do it during your attack, also? I thought you could do it during the attacks.
No, it says right here, during your mission phase, if a card with if a ninja card with the characteristic ambush is in your chakra area, you can deploy it. This counts as a deployment, entrance, and hand cost must be met, and 1 ninja per turn rules apply. So basically, that's useless.
Maybe. Yes. Help me find the clone. The clone roll. I don't see it. I'm trying to find this clone roll up in here. Probably have better luck finding it on here also. Alright. Negate ninja client symbols. What does it say? Clones. It says clone status.
Clown status.
Clone status.
You're a clone.
Thank you, Pogo.com. What is clone status? Clone status is the same as Sharinganai. It's used to fulfill requirements on jutsus and missions. So it's you can't do anything really too special with it. I thought it was gonna be where you could put out 2 of the same name.
Thought you were gonna be able to.
Thought you could, you can't. All right,
You can't just be busting out 1,000 Narutos.
attack you.
Yeah, Pain's dead.
Well, you get to pick who you're gonna defend. You defend against Naruto. You defend against Gamma.
Well, I defend against Naruto.
You
He
get one
dies,
battle.
and you get a card and you win.
Yeah.
So either way, you win.
Yeah. Are you gonna let me win with Naruto? Or are you gonna let me win with Toad?
Alright, so basically you're asking, am I going to have the dignity to let you win with your best card?
Yes.
I'm going to be a dick.
Alright. Block with Naruto.
No, I'm going to block the stupid Toad.
Well, now that you did that. Jutsu card. No, alright, so he's injured 4. Because you had what, 4, right?
What?
Or you had 8?
I have 7.
Yeah, so just 4 for him. Naruto, Rasengan attack. You're dead. And I got all your 10 battle rewards, and that's the game. All your cards for that Pain, that guy, Conan, she could have been useful. Madaraji, could have been useful. Chimera, another stupid Nagato. This and this.
So basically, you have gotten all the cards I needed.
Maybe.
Like,
Just maybe. And that's
the Spiral of Pain effect. When your turn marker is moved, you may draw 1 card. So yeah, that would have been helpful.
that's an episode right there.
Herald of Pain. If you control Renegon, Rain, and or Akatsuki ninjas, move 3 cards